the leadership traits you most often hear from conference speakers, read in leadership books or blogs, or study in training programs? I'm guessing your list would include these traits: inspiring, visionary, passionate, focused, disciplined, decisive, ethical. The lesser-known qualities of leadership get far less mention, but still, they play a huge role in determining success over a leader's lifetime, and they still show up through your communication, or lack thereof. Number one, forgiveness. A vindictive boss can imprison his or her staff. When an employee makes a mistake, the boss has a chance to give feedback and to help the employee grow from that experience. Then the two come to the proverbial fork in the road: to forgive and move forward, or to victimize and warn against any future risk-taking that might lead to another mistake. Other employees on the team learn as onlookers. Does the boss hold that employee captive forever because of that past mistake? Or does the employee get to move forward with a clean slate? If forgiveness is not free-flowing, all employees learn to be extra cautious before contributing any new ideas. Another trait, optimism. Perhaps the descriptive phrase attached to President Ronald Reagan more often than any other phrase was positive attitude. A Google search of Ronald Reagan and positive attitude returns 199,000 results. An upbeat, hopeful attitude attracts followers and encourages people to engage with a mission. The third trait, seldom mentioned, humility. One reason that citizens become so weary during the typical 18-month political campaign cycle is the ubiquitous political speech. I'm the greatest. I've done this. I've done that. Please vote for me and I'll make all things wonderful. Now, of course, leaders need confidence in themselves to complete goals, to inspire followers, to achieve, to take the hill with them. But that confidence has to be tempered with humility. Otherwise, the boastful words and the arrogant acts grate on people's psyche. Another trait seldom mentioned, goodwill. The news media bombards us with stories of those who put self-interest first, those who feed on greed, stock manipulators, drug dealers, price gougers. But leaders look out for the welfare of others rather than just take advantage of others. Real leaders want the best for other people around them. They want them to perform well, to earn well, to advance in their own careers. And another seldom mentioned trait, compassion. Leaders have the ability to understand how other people on the team feel in difficult situations. This emotional capacity allows others to sense their sincerity and sense their goodwill when they offer helpful feedback, instruction, coaching, and even decisions. Their compassion also helps them mediate conflict and manage interpersonal relationships between team members. And finally, emotional stability. Followers want to count on someone steady at the helm when the ship's in a storm, whether that's a competitive storm, an economic meltdown, or a natural disaster. Leaders who can master their emotions in times of crisis provide thinking space for themselves and for those they lead. As a leader, you don't just tell people you have these traits. They show up every day in how you communicate about what happens on the job, in how you coach your team members, and how you get things done.